Hey everybody, this is part 2 of 12 Days of Gen Hacks. I have no idea what happened. I'm going to have to blame it on Facebook. They just literally cut my video off. I don't think it was too long, but I'm going to finish what we were talking about. Our major topic was think about later, not now. And we covered several different areas of money saving, sanity saving, how to drill into our children the concept of saving money, working hard, disciplining themselves, delayed gratification. We covered all of those things. We talked about hurry up and wait, teaching your children to wait, teaching yourself, teaching mom and dad to hurry up and wait, putting things on the back burner for just a bit and thinking about them a little bit longer than you normally would have, and you lose that impulse to do it quickly. We will probably have on our epitaph, we always hurried up and waited. That is most likely what our children will say about us. They will not always say it in a favorable light because you know what? They don't like to wait. And truthfully, Lorenzo and I don't like to wait either. But all that to say, it's critical that you do that. And so once you get a few years on you, you get up into your late 30s and 40s is where we are right now, then yes, you do learn to hurry up and wait a little bit better. And so we've covered all of that in part 1. I just wanted to wrap up with a really neat story when it comes to how God always provides for you. I had a friend back when we lived in Oklahoma City that saw us in a wedding, and we were pregnant with Esther. She was our 5th baby. And when we were pregnant with our 5th baby, we did get lots of interesting comments. Now, maybe someday I might write a book about all of the comments people have said to me. So if you're one of those people, you might make the book. No, I'm just teasing. Lots of different comments over the years. And truthfully, I just got to the point where I laughed, and Lorenzo did too. When I got past 40, I started being a little spicier in how I responded because that happens, right? When I'm 80, who knows what I will say. But all that to say, this woman came up to me and she was so sweet. And she said, you know what? I know you're pregnant with your 5th baby, and I'm so excited for you. And I just wanted to tell you a special message that my family taught me. And I can't remember anything about her family specifically, but she said something we never forgot. And that was, every baby brings its bread. And that was a really beautiful thing to say to a mama about to have her 5th baby. And I can't remember that woman's name right now. If she's watching, I hope that she'll let me know and message me. But that was incredibly encouraging. All that to say, connecting to what I said in part 1. Yes, you have the different things you need to do to be diligent with money and to save your sanity by being practical, teaching your kids how to handle money, how to save it, all the different high points that we've hit. Because of all of that, there is the element that, as we say a lot around here, I say it a lot, you do the natural and let God do the super, because everything is not natural. And even Dave Ramsey says this, as practical and nuts and bolts kind of guy as he is. It's not all natural. Once you start doing something and you set your face like a flint, especially when it comes to money, as he says, like a gazelle, only 1 in 19 times does a cheetah capture a gazelle. Well, the cheetah is faster than the gazelle, and I'm totally stealing that from Dave Ramsey, but that is so incredible, right? So once you set your face like a flint, that's in Proverbs, then you start getting something called momentum. Momentum is so powerful for, whatever you're wanting to do. You're raising children, you're paying off debt, you're running a small business, whatever you're doing. That's so powerful. So once you get to that spot, the momentum does start to move, and supernatural things can happen. As you're doing your natural part, you're not just sitting on the couch going, "No, I'm just going to let God take care of it." No, you have a natural part to do, but at the same time, it can't be so natural. And my face is down and I'm not watching. I'm just, blinders on. That's good as far as your focus, but you also want to know and believe that God can do above what you expect. Surprises can happen. Something can come through the mail, or something can be canceled you didn't expect. One time we had a debt canceled by an emergency room physician bill thing that we never expected. And literally the woman at the hospital, I went to pay the bill for this emergency room visit. She said, I don't know exactly what happened here, but it says your debt has been forgiven. That was her exact words in a hospital. It was just so crazy. Your debt has been forgiven. Okay. Wow. I wanted to record her. I didn't have, I can't remember if I had a cell phone then. That's been a while back. But that was pretty powerful. Okay. That was cool. That was such a gift that happened. We didn't expect it or plan it. Anyway, wrapping up. I didn't intend for this gin hack to be this long. It's kind of nuts. But there was a moment when we first moved back to Western Oklahoma that I needed 2 car seats. And I had a specific kind that I really liked. And I loved this specific kind. I love this brand. I'd researched them, but oh my goodness, they were expensive. And what I've learned to do is I've learned to write things down and pray, almost like, in another sense, push the button on the Sonic order. I don't know, just visually for me, I love that. Pushing the red button and going, okay, this is what we're needing. And Lord, thank you for taking care of it and show me what part I need to play, okay? So these 2 car seats were on my list, and I was really hoping to get this certain brand, and I didn't want to pay full price for them, okay? I didn't know how that would happen, but that's what I was praying for. About 3 weeks later, I hadn't really thought about it again, but about 3 weeks later, we're out in the middle of nowhere, guys, okay? We're in Western Oklahoma. There's nothing out here. There's hardly any people. It's very, very, very sparsely populated, wonderful people, but very, very, very slim amount of population. We drive up to our front porch that's out in the middle of nowhere, and there are 2, not 1, but 2 car seats on our front porch. The brand that I was hoping to get. And if you've heard of it, it's called Britax. They're made in Europe, and they're just boss car seats. They're so strong and well made, and I love that brand. I don't know if you've heard of it. You might check it out. Maybe you can find them on sale. Anyway, there they are on our front porch. We had actually just moved here. Not a lot of people even knew where we lived, and there they were sitting on our porch. Yeah, so fantastic moment. I will never forget it. It was just a fantastic thing that happened. All that to say, with the momentum of what you're doing, when you're wanting to save money, you're wanting to pay off debt, you're wanting to keep your sanity, you're teaching your children how to do things with money, you're teaching them how to be thrifty and responsible. Don't forget that God can do the supernatural too. He can do the super while you do the natural. Unexpected, beautiful things can happen. Okay, don't ever forget that, because sometimes it's just beyond us. Sometimes, as my mom says, God has a plan, and He's going to do the plan. Okay, I hope you've enjoyed the gin hack this evening. It most definitely didn't fit my 15-minute idea. It was much longer, and I apologize for that. I hope you've enjoyed it. Think about later, not now. I hope it's helped you in some way. Okay, I will be back here tomorrow night at 9:30, same time and same place. Hope you have an amazing weekend and an amazing Sunday morning, and thank you for joining. Love and hugs, guys.